walking around, you know.
Well,
What would you like
since
to do?
I remember that time where there was that supposed witch with the floppy hat, and I
Mhm.
attacked her right off the bat, and she was actually a good person. I'm gonna do diplomacy this time and talk to this person instead of
shocked.
Okay,
attacking.
so what are you gonna say or do?
I'm gonna
He's a
just say
changed man.
it's a guy, right? It's a
You believe because it's got a bald head, you assume that it's male.
okay.
Make
I'm
that
gonna say
mistake.
I'm gonna lift up my hands, but just be ready, just in case anything happens,
Okay.
and say hello.
He spins around, he drops what he was holding, and from this distance, without a roll, you can tell what it was. He takes his sword out of his scabbard, he points it at you and go, he appears to be an albino goblin. He is male. He's a goblin with pale
what?
skin. And you see that there's from this distance, there's a grave at the base of the tree. And there's a frog sitting on his shoulder.
Oh, what?
Right?
Yes.
And he's pointed at it, he says, you stand right there. I'm no pushover. I'll give you a run for your money. I'm retired, but this ain't my first rodeo, buddy.
That's great, and I'll my friends and I they're farther back. We've been traveling through the desert. We're getting
You
chased
keep an eye
by
on him, Tarry. Keep an eye on this guy.
okay. We're getting chased by scorpions, so we haven't had a chance to rest. I was wondering if we could rest at your property and then continue on the next
Whoa,
tomorrow.
You're not here by yourself?
I got a couple of jackasses up a little bit.
You tell him to come out of hiding. Come out of hiding. I need to see you.
They're pretty far away.
Do we hear that?
Yeah, you guys hear it.
All right, I'm step forward.
Sure.
Okay, he sees you come up over the
scoot.
grass. Okay, so do you guys walk forward?
I'm walking, baby.
Yep.
You got to understand that visitors are not common in these parts. What's your name?
I'm gonna look around and
I'm
say, I can
Baka.
imagine.
What's your name,
name's
friend?
Baka. Baka. My name's Chowder.
Chowder.
Chowder. So
With
listen.
the accent.
All right. So there's a lot of you. Jeez, you guys look like shit. Oh my god. Have you guys? Oof, ooh, you smell too. Jesus. All right. Well, and what's your name, dwarf? Dwarf, you look the worst.
Son of Erithol.
Son of a son. Listen, I don't care who your father was, but so your name's Theoden. What about you, blue guy, the guy with the horns? What's your name?
Name is Nog.
Nog?
Nog the Great.
Nog the Great. And elf with the silver hair. What's your name?
Sirach.
Sirach. Okay. Well, you guys look kind of like shit. Do me a favor, Baka. Make a roll of persuasion at advantage. Persuasion at
Yay.
advantage.
Ooh, 19 plus
Okay.
something.
No, well, 19 plus is what you
It's
definitely.
22.
22, you definitely passed. So he's like, all right, my name's Chowder. That's not my name. When I was in the army, they said that my skin was the color of chowder soup. So I kind of liked it. So I kept it. Like I said, when was the last time you guys slept? Hey, keep an eye on them, Tarry.
It's been like 3 days.
Is the frog's name Tarry?
Yeah. How
With
did
a
you?
T?
Well, you guys know that. This the frog. My frog's name is Tarry.
I knew a Terry once.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Terry's gonna grow up big and strong. Keep an eye on him, Tarry.
Okay.
All right. So, by
Terry,
the way,
you want to meet my cat? What the fuck's his name?
Don't
Tora?
kill the cat.
I think you
we
should
have
keep
to
that
kill
cat away. Keep that cat away from Terry, because Terry's fierce. He'll eat that
Don't
cat.
bother Terry.
Okay. I don't want Tora
All
to
right.
get eaten.
Dude, don't eat the cat. Okay, cats are your friend. Don't eat cats. So now,
Could have eaten the cat.
just to give you guys a heads up as far as
Pretty
what you
well.
see, the thing that was in his hand was a bouquet of flowers that dropped on the ground. And there was a grave at the base of the tree that does not have a marking on it. He invites you inside the house. He says, "Hey, listen, if you guys want to crash for a little while, the door's open. You seem like trustworthy enough people. Besides, I don't get visitors. There's no place for you to sleep. You'd have to honestly sleep on the floor, but it's relatively
completely okay.
safe. You
I'm gonna
guys
say,
okay with that?
I'm sorry for your loss there, and I'm gonna.
Oh, well, thank you.
You don't give a
Aiden.
shit.
He's That was, that was my wife. She passed 6 months ago. I appreciate the condolences, but
Oh.
it's been 6 months. We were going to retire. We bought this plot of land so that we would live here in my retirement, but apparently, I guess it wasn't meant to be. There's no reason to leave the land. It's mine now, so I guess I'm going to be next to us someday. But anyway, I'm bringing the mood down. That's not necessary. Go inside, find a spot on the floor. I don't have any extra pillows. I'm sorry. Just make yourself as comfortable as you can. I'll bring in some water for you guys so that you can get your thirst taken care of. So do you guys go into his little log cabin?
Yes,
ask
but
you
I'm
a
gonna
question
ask.
first?
I'm gonna say, do you have anything to bring the mood up?
Oh my god.
While he's contemplating trying to figure out what you're talking about, what did you say, Pierre?
I have a question.
Sure. Now, while he's looking at Theoden with squinted eyes, he turns his attention towards Pia.
Do you know anything about Ecosted?
I got to be completely honest with you, Mr. Tiefling man. You look like you're about to pass out. Don't you think you need a Don't you think you need a nap first? We could.
You
I
look a
mean-
little frail.
I mean, I'm not looking to insult you. You're kind of
Oh,
tall
no,
and
I
you are a
always look
good-looking
like
guy.
this.
I'm not
Oh,
saying
thank you, thank you.
you're
Yeah.
very handsome. I've never seen.
I'm gonna nudge him.
I've never seen skin that smooth before. It's kind of
You wanna
eerie.
touch it?
No, I don't
He
want to
rubs
touch it. I'm just saying
cow's milk into it.
you're better looking than my wife was. I'm not
Oh,
kidding.
You want me to move in?
No, it's just
Maybe we'll have a place to stay.
Helen's
I
gonna be upset with you.
I promise I won't, do anything crazy to you while you sleep. I'll leave you unmolested, I promise. But the bottom line is
You're welcome to molest him.
Oh, well, thank you very much for your permission. I'm assuming
He
you
starts
guys
to blush.
I'm assuming you guys are together. Are you guys together?
Oh yes, of course.
It's interesting. Listen, I won't. I listen. I'm into polyamorous relationships myself. Now that I'm a widower, I do all kinds of things. It's very lonely in the desert. Let me tell you.
Oh, I'm sure. It's
It sure is.
you, Terry, and the scorpions.
Don't mess. Tarry, don't take any offense to that comment. They meant nothing by it. Tarry, I just want you to know. Well, I'll leave that story for after you guys have slept.
Okay.
So. Your question has been noted, Jacob. I promise you I will get back to that question. But you personally are so exhausted. Even if you have the idea in your head, it's one of those deals where like you want to go to sleep. You are fucking shot. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask if I could do an insight check about what he's told us about his situation.
Absolutely. Insight check. Absolutely.
Oh, that's smart, actually. I didn't even think of that.
Well, Matt, our rolls would have been next to useless.
15.
15?
I gotta go buy new dice. This is
So I
ridiculous.
roll a 15. There's nothing about him that he seems very sincere. The only thing that is not sincere is perhaps that his frog is any danger to you because it's a fucking frog. I mean, he might be fibbing about the danger level of the frog. But other than that, I mean, he seems pretty straightforward. He doesn't seem to give you any kind of vibe like he's full of shit or he's dangerous. Seems like, honest. So do you guys take an 8 hours uninterrupted rest
I'm going to.
We should still
one?
keep watch.
Who's keeping watch?
I'll keep watch since I
You keep the first watch. Does somebody want to keep a second watch so that he can get a couple hours sleep?
Well, it can't be PR. PR's dying.
PR, you really need to rest. Sirach,
Yeah,
what about you?
all right.
Yeah, I'll take a second watch.
All right, fine. But having the two of you split a watch is, and I'll say that Harry takes the third watch, means that 3 hours each.
Finally.
You guys basically are able to rest enough. Where let me just put the date at 4/17, the morning of 4/17. So say 6 a.m. 4/17. You get 100% of your hit points back, all of your spell slots back, and your exhaustion is gone. You guys feel like $1,000,000 when you finally do wake up. But one thing I want to say is that I would like Baka, who is falling asleep, even though he said he's going to keep watch. I want you to make a perception check at disadvantage because you're very groggy. Disadvantage perception check.
Roll 1.
Nat 1, baby.
Wow, they're rooting for you, Baka.
14.
14. Okay, I would say with a 14, that's enough. While you're on the process of passing out, you notice that at some point during The rest of them are literally within 5 minutes, they conk out. They're snoring loudly. They're asleep. Chowder doesn't look like he's sneaking around or anything, but you notice that he goes over to the part of the floor and lifts up the floorboards. And there's like a kind of like a basement or something and a stairwell that goes down. He lifts it up and shuffles his way with Tarry down the steps. And you see him disappear from the first level to some sort of underground something or other.
Can I stealth in behind him?
Yes, you can. Make a stealth roll. And I will make a perception check for him.
Good luck with that. 27.
Oh, dude, you literally could be crawling 5 inches behind him. He has no idea you're there.
Chris, you need to start giving yourself advantage on these rolls.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's
Sorry,
cool.
I expect my characters.
No, listen, no, it's part of the broken nature of being a rogue. If you want it, the point is you get to sneak around and see things that with no consequences. It's fine.